Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's enjoying the Knowledge 2020 digital content. My name is Tiffanys, and today we're going to explore ServiceNow adoption and how you can supercharge this with champions. How many of you have spent a lot of time prepping, preparing, and developing custom apps on your ServiceNow platform and then had adoption challenges? Well, you're not alone in this. As more and more organizations move away from manual processes such as email and spreadsheets to digital workflows and mobile solutions, it's critical that we overcome these adoption hurdles. In the next 20 minutes, we're going to explore what these adoption challenges could be and that you could face in your ServiceNow implementation, and how using a group of ServiceNow champions throughout your organization can solve this problem. In this session, we're going to examine some of the adoption challenges our organization has faced and discuss what a champion is and the values that a champion can bring to your organization. I'm going to provide you some details on our training certification program and give you some initiatives of things that our organization is currently working on to take our champions to the next level. Lastly, you're going to see how champions can not only increase your platform utilization, but save valuable development time. Let me now introduce myself. My name is Tiffanys, and I'm an IT project manager at Ethos Group, located in Dallas, Texas. I've been working on the ServiceNow platform for 4 years, with a focus on solving business needs through custom applications for our various departments. In addition, I focus on training and development of the Now platform for both our development team and our internal users. My most recent accomplishment has been turning 25 employees throughout our organization into champions and power users in just 2 months. So let me briefly explain our company and what we do with the Now platform. Ethos Group has over 30 years of experience working with family-owned car dealerships to provide a customer-focused approach to sales, finance, and service. We offer a variety of services, including consulting, recruiting, training, product administration, and most importantly, technology. With over 400 employees located throughout the country, providing a platform to streamline processes and make work easy for our employees is vital. We have utilized the ServiceNow platform since 2014 and have used several applications such as IT incidents, change management, service portal, knowledge management, the service catalog, custom applications for a variety of our internal departments, and digital workflows and mobile solutions. As we develop more and more custom applications, we begin to see a trend of lower user adoption. Some barriers to adoption included a lack of training resources, lack of user feedback, and most importantly, employee resistance to change. For example, in rolling out our service catalog, we saw users initially adopting this process, but then going back to the old way of emailing requests. Who wants to do that? How many of you have experienced a similar situation in your implementation? Now that we have examined these adoption challenges our organization faced, let's explore how champions can solve this problem for you. Champions are ServiceNow power users that help increase adoption through influence, training, and communication. A champion can be anyone in the organization, any role, any department, and any level of experience of the ServiceNow platform. We do recommend that they have some vital skills. Let's go through these briefly. First, communication skills. You want them to have great written and verbal communication skills, as they're going to be communicating vital information back to their team. You also want them to have influence and respect of their coworkers and really understand the value of the ServiceNow platform and how that can help their team. Let's explore these roles and responsibilities in a little more detail. The role of a champion can be broken down into 3 areas: promoting ServiceNow, communicating information, and providing feedback. First, they will need to have the ability to present the value of the platform to their team. This might include how it can make their jobs easier, maybe reducing manual tasks or saving them time, as we know that's critical. Additionally, they're going to recommend process improvements for their team utilizing the platform. For example, maybe they have a very manual process for sales quotes, which includes Excel spreadsheets and emails. They also need the ability to see the current process and see how this can be more efficient in ServiceNow. Next, they're going to be communicating information with their team on both new releases, upcoming projects, and then acting as a power user to train their team and answer any questions that they might have. And lastly, providing feedback. It's critical that the champion works with their team to see what they like, maybe what they dislike, or maybe just a great recommendation they have. And then they're going to take that information and bring it back to the development team, part of a monthly check-in where they'll meet one-on-one, talk about the feedback, and discuss any recommendations they might have. Well, now that we've kind of gone through and given you some general responsibilities that a champion includes, let's dive a little deeper and let's explore a day in the life of one of our current champions. Meet Ashley. She's a sales lead for our Ethos Group team lead, and we're going to go through some of the things that she might do on a weekly basis. So first of all, training. She's going to work with her team on a daily basis to keep them up to speed on new releases, upcoming projects, and just basic functionality such as how to apply a filter or search for a record. She's going to create reports and dashboards to allow her team to manage their tickets with efficiency. This might include adding a report to their dashboard so they can see tickets which are unassigned. And then she's going to gather feedback. As we discussed earlier, she's going to constantly gather feedback from her team. Maybe during their daily standout meeting, she'll ask for feedback that they have on things they like, dislike, or even just some recommendations. This might even include promoting discussions with her team on ways to streamline manual processes. In addition, she's going to collaborate very closely with the development team. She's going to attend gathering requirement workshops where she'll talk through processes and things that she might want to get in ServiceNow. And she's going to attend a variety of trainings, lunch and learns, meetings and things where she's going to learn about things coming and what's on the platform. In addition, she's even going to complete some low no-code work. She might create reports, adjust department settings, maybe who can access her department's application, and even make some slight adjustments to service catalog forms, such as a variable. And lastly, she's going to get plenty of notifications. We want to keep champions in the know. She'll receive push notifications on her Now mobile app, which tells her of upcoming trainings and new releases. And she'll also receive a weekly blog, which gives her user tips and tricks that she can expand to her team. So now let's talk about our champion onboarding journey. So this training was spread out among 3 months and included a variety of training, including hands-on labs, demos, and even presentations. Prior to kicking off this program, our development team spent a significant amount of time planning and developing training content. This even included building a custom application within ServiceNow, which allowed our champions to use this application before and after the lab. Before diving into training content, we provided a kickoff party where we provided our champions with food. I mean, who doesn't want free food? And allow the champions from various departments to mingle and network with each other. This was a high energy event where we got everyone excited for the platform and explained why we chose them as champions. We explained what being a champion entailed and then gave them an overview of the ServiceNow platform. At this time, they even got their free training guidebook and even got a free t-shirt. Following the kickoff, once a week, we held a weekly 40-minute chat lab on a specific topic. These topics included a variety of features, including just general platform overviews, Connect Chat, visual task boards, knowledge management, service catalog, creating reports and dashboards, exporting data, creating form templates, and even how to use Flow Designer. This was a great opportunity for them to learn all aspects. And we did something really fun at the end by taking them to the Now at Work conference. This was a great way for them to see new things that are coming on the ServiceNow platform and see what other companies using the platform are doing. I highly recommend, if you're going to do a champion program, engage them in some kind of training, whether it be a ServiceNow webinar, bringing them to a snug meeting, or even better, taking them to Knowledge. So let's dive a little deeper into our training content. We all know that everybody likes to learn a different way. Some like to do hands-on training, some like to just read a book, and maybe some like to do a digital video or a webinar. So we wanted to provide as much content that would apply to as many of our learners as possible. So let's explore this content a little further. So first, our training guidebook. This was printed and given out to our champions during the kickoff party. This book is going to be used as a reference during the labs and provided them with vital material, how to complete things, how to look up information, and they can use this after the training was done. The book included many topics, such as user interface, how to use forms and lists, how to find an application on the application navigator. We went through form templates, how to create them, and how to apply them. And then we went through reporting. Everybody wants a good report, right? How to create them, how to share them, and even how to build a department dashboard. We went through knowledge management, how to create articles, view them, and even publish them. And then we went through visual task boards, including data-driven and free-form dashboards, how to build them, and how to work out of them. And then lastly, we went through the service catalog, how to make record producers, what kind of variables you can include, and building out the form. On my right of my screen, you can actually see a sample page. As you can see, we broke the content into different sections. First, we wanted to give users a definition. We know as a champion, you might not have the IT experience as a developer, so giving you explanations of fields and what they mean and do is vital. We also went step-by-step instructions on how to complete tasks, so even if you weren't sure, you could follow the instructions and easily get it. And we even include screenshots to walk you through the process. Additionally, we offered a Handson Lab that was conducted by our developers in our training conference center. The location included plenty of desks and large TVs, so everybody could view the screen and follow along. It was a simulated lab where users learned about various applications and got to apply their knowledge firsthand. Champions were able to network with each other, share knowledge, and ask questions. An example is we walked them through the reporting, how to create and save reports, and how to view them. The champions actually used the reporting interface on ServiceNow to create the report, export it to PDF, and even set up a scheduled email report. This was a great way for them to not only learn the system, but be confident. The champion program is not just about training, but it continues past go live and keeps providing feedback and increasing adoption for your organization. This can include a couple things. First of all, sharing success stories. This might include maybe updating a successful go live on a digital bulletin board that all your employees can see, or having champions present successes of the application to the organization in seminars or meetings. It's a great way to show people how the platform can make your job easier. In addition, they use their social network to talk to coworkers, to explain the values of ServiceNow and what the platform can bring. This might just be pointing out something that somebody didn't know was available, or showing them how easy it is to request a form. This really helps continue to spread adoption throughout the organization. And lastly, champions are going to meet with the development team monthly to constantly provide feedback and recommendations to allow the development team to make consistent improvements. An important note I want to make is really make this fun. You want to make champion events fun and engaging to get them excited. Whether this be events, maybe take them to an event outside the office, a sports game, a happy hour, who loves a drink, and maybe involve gamification. We had a really great idea of doing a leader dashboard where we gave everybody points and badges based on their adoption. People really seem to enjoy that. So now that we've talked through the benefits champions can bring, let's share some of the value outcomes our organization saw significantly after implementing our champion program. First of all, we saw a reduction of IT incidents by 50% per week. Previously, we were receiving tons of tickets on general requests such as, can you make me a report? I can't find my ticket. Or can you set up a filter for me? These were basic user functionality questions. Well, now having champions in all of our departments, they could be the power users and help their coworkers with these requests or questions. This ended up saving our developers 5 hours of development time per week. Having a small team of just 3 developers, this allowed us to not only focus on planning new apps and making things better on the platform, but allowed our developers to focus on the technical side. And additionally, our champions talking to coworkers and spreading awareness, we increased the service portal utilization by 35%, which was key. This allowed employees now to find documents on their own, make a request in our service catalog, and a variety of other features. So now that you've seen what we've done, you're probably figuring, okay, well, what are you going to do next? We want to take our champion program to the next level. So we're doing a couple things to expand. This is including creating a digital content to allow our champions to chat with each other, ask questions, and easily provide feedback. We're working on building a Microsoft team group where they can all communicate together and receive important information on one platform. Well, maybe you're not using Microsoft Teams. You could do the same thing with Slack or Jabber. And we're also creating a blog for our champions and end users across the organization to provide information on upcoming releases, maybe just general ServiceNow industry news and user tips and tricks. We've begun looking into delegating more of the non-code work to our champions to allow our developers to focus on the technical side of things. This includes allowing them to modify basic custom apps. Maybe they have a form with a category field and allowing them to just add an option. Also, making small adjustments to variables on the service catalog is something else we're looking into. We really want to empower our champions to learn it all. So now that we've gone through how champions can bring your ServiceNow implementation to the next level, we want to give you some top takeaways to bring back to your organization. First of all, the basics matter. End users are going to be using the application day in and day out to manage their work, entering information, finding details. So things such as searching, filtering, and entering tickets is vital to them. These might seem easy to us as developers, but spending time on the basics is going to make their jobs so much easier. Second, make the training fun. Try to incorporate food or games, anything you can do to energize and engage the users to be excited about the platform. And lastly, customize the training to fit their needs. Different users, based on their department or role, they're going to have different aspects and different roles that they're going to play within ServiceNow. So really driving the content down to their personal level, to things that they need in order to get their job done is key. As you can see, having a team of champions will not only significantly increase your adoption, but save your developers valuable time. It's time to empower your team and your leaders to bring your ServiceNow adoption to the next level. Why struggle with adoption? We urge you to bring something that you've learned today about champion or enablement and bring that back to your organization. Why make it so difficult? Let's make it easy with champions. We hope that today you've learned a lot about what a champion is and the value that they can bring to your organization. I thank you for your time. And if you have any questions or would like additional tips or tricks on how to implement a champion program, feel free to reach out to me. My email is listed at the last slide. Thank you and have a great day.